This is part 2, going over geometry homework, page 713. We're on problem 22. Let's see what we've got here. It says, find the circumference of the circle. Well, what do they give us? They're giving us the arc length, and they're giving us what else? The central angle. Okay, hey, we want to find circumference. Let's use our formula for arc length because that's what they gave us. So here we go. Here's our formula. Arc length equals central angle over 360 times the circumference. Now plug everything in. The arc length, yeah, we know it. It's 7.5. How about central angle? 76 divided by 360 times the circumference. What's next? Yeah, divide 76 by 360. Okay, let's do that right now. Here we go. 76 divided by 360. Nice, huh? 0.2111. Okay, 0.2111 times the circumference. We want to get circumference by itself. Last step, algebraically, yeah, we just divide. 0.2111, 0.2111. There we go, gone. Here we go, circumference. Let's do it. 7.5 divided by that number. 7.5, whoa. 7.5 divided by 0.2111. Nice, 3552. 3552. Now, is there any units? No, they did not give us any. Boom, that's our answer then. Right there, circumference. Okay, what's our next one? Find the radius on this one. Let's see what we got on this. Let's move this guy over. Okay, what did they give us? Well, they gave us one heck of a big arc length. There it is. That's what they're giving us right here. That is the arc length of that blue arc. Arc length. Now, what else did they give us? Look at this. There you go. Yep, they gave us a heck of a big central angle. That's the central angle right there. Big 260. Now, we want to find the radius. Here's what we're going to have to do. We did one of these in the notes. Find the circumference first. Then go ahead and find the radius. Or if you want to, I'll tell you what, we'll set it up. We'll set it up to find the circumference first. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. What am I going to use? Well, they gave me arc length, so that's the formula I'm going to use. Arc length equals central angle over 360 times the circumference. Arc length 3895. Central angle 260 divided by 360 times the circumference. Now you go, yeah, but how are we going to get the radius? Once we get the circumference, we can get the radius. So here we go. 3895 equals, let's do 260 over 360. 260 divided by 360. There it is, 0.7222. 0.7222. Okay, make it a little thinner. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's divide now. 0.7222 on that side. 0.7222. Okay, now here is the circumference. Okay, take that, let's see, 3895. There we go. 3895 divided by 0.7222. Nice, there it is, 5393. 5393. Now that is the circumference, but that's not what they asked for. They asked at the very top, they said, find me the radius. Well, now we got a formula here. Here it is. Circumference equals 2 pi r. Circumference 5393 equals 2 pi r. I think you know by now, 2 pi is 628. You do that in your calculator if you'd forget it. 5393. Now look at that. 5393 equals 6.28 times r. What do you do now? Yep, finish it up. Divide by 628 here. Divide by 628 here. Let's finish it up. Here's the radius. 5393 over 628. 5393 divided by 628. Boom, there we go. I'm going to say 859. Okay. 8.59. Is there any units? I don't see any. No units given. We don't have to give them any. Okay, next one. Just the perimeter of the shaded region. Just the perimeter of the blue. So here's what I see. I see, first of all, that's 13 units long. That's 13 units long. So 13 and 13. I see right away 13 and 13. Boom, if I get a blue. Okay, that's going to be 26. Plus, now, what do I have left for the perimeter? I have this right here. There and there. Now, what do those two parts, those blue arcs that I just made, what do they add up to? Yeah, they're each a half a circle. So if you have two half circles, you put them together, I'm looking for one complete circumference. So here we go. Let's go ahead and find one complete circumference. Now, what formula am I going to use? Well, look, they gave us the diameter. So go ahead and use pi times d. Circumference, one full circle, pi times 6. That's going to be, let's do that in our calc here. Here we go. We got a pi, sorry about that, pi times 6. There it is. 1885. Okay, that's a great year. 1885. Now, that's one complete circle. So here it is. 26 were the flat part plus 1885. There it is. Together, what do we got there? We got 0.85. We got 6 and 8. That's going to be 14. Carry the 1. That's going to be, there it is, 4485. Any units? No units given. That's the perimeter of that whole shaded, the blue part right there, 4485. Here comes our last one. Now, it says we've got some diameter, so T is the center. We also know that WY is 6 and XZ is 6. Well, look what you got. You got diameters, but you also got radiuses or radii. So you got the radii is 3, 3. All of these are the radiuses, okay? Now, look at what they gave us. They gave us a central angle. So they're talking right here, this central angle for this arc. Let's see if I could get, here we go. For this arc, for that arc, the central angle is 140 degrees. That's what they gave us. Now, what do they want? Look over to the right. They want us to get the arc length of YZ. This is what they want. That right there. That's what they're looking for. How are we going to do that? We need a central angle that goes with that arc. Can we figure out that central angle? Yes, we can. 180 minus 140, it's 40 degrees. There you go. Okay, let's work it right over here. Arc length. If I spell it right. Arc length, we got central angle over 360 times 2 pi, and then the radius is 3. Now, in this problem, if I remember right, all 4 of the answers were kept pi in their answer. So let's do that. Let's keep pi in the answer. So let's start plugging stuff in. We don't know the arc length. We know the central angle. That's 40 over 360. Then we got 2 times pi times 3. That's going to be 6 pi. Let's move that guy out of there. 6 pi. Now, Can we reduce 40 over 360? Well, yeah, I think we can. The zeros cross off. How many 4s in 4, 1? How many 4s in 36, 9? So here's what we get. Right now, we get on top. Multiply the top, you get 6 pi. Multiply the bottom, you get 9. So we got 6/9 pi. Reduce that down to, how many 3's in here? 2. How many 3's in here? 3. Yeah, 2/3 pi. That's the arc length. I think it was a multiple choice. Oh gosh, let's think about since we're all in this health thing here and medical stuff. I believe it's A for antiseptic. Okay, that's what the answer is right there. A for antiseptic. And that's going to wrap up going over page 713 homework. All you out in video land, have a great day.